Everyone, I'm just waiting for some more people to jump on here real quick. Just going live real quick. I want to give some updates and announcements that are going on. I know some people are joining the live here right now, so just giving it a few more seconds. Allow more people to jump on here real quick while I'm pulling up some stuff to show you guys. Welcome everyone. It's good to see you all. Don't mind my voice either. I'm pretty burnt out. I've been working a lot, so my voice is kind of representing that. But Bob Koch Kimich, how are you? I'm doing good, buddy. Thanks for jumping on. I don't want to hold you guys too long. I know more people are going to jump on, and a lot of people will be able to go back as well and kind of review kind of what I wanted to share with you guys. But it's an exciting day. And again, don't mind my voice. Like I said, I've been putting in a lot of work hours and stuff. My body's kind of telling me to slow down a little bit. So, but it's a great day today. So I've been up since 3 this morning, obviously heading off to work and all that. And I was welcomed by an awesome text message this morning from our very own Andrew Stevenson, who said that the Western New York Stormchasers page has officially hit 10,000 followers. And that's a massive milestone. On Facebook, the way their algorithm works is kind of hitting that 10,000 follower mark opens up a lot more tools, and you kind of, in Facebook's eyes, become a blip on their radar, I should say. It's not a lot of followers. To me, it's a lot of followers, and I'm so excited for this. But I wanted to come on and share with you guys about the 10,000 followers that we finally hit. So I can kind of show you guys right there. So there it is, 10,000 followers. We're actually a little over 10,000 followers. Yeah, this is what we've been working really hard for. And just to give you guys some context of how fast this page has grown and what this group has done, we were under 4,000. I actually want to say we were under 3,000 followers at the beginning of 2024. So now that we've hit 10K, and that's not even been a month or a full year yet, that's incredible. And I wanted to come live because I know a lot of you guys hear my voice on a storm chase. You don't see my face, stuff like that. But I wanted to come on and really show you guys. Mike Smoker, I was follower 3,846. I don't know how you know that, but that's awesome. That's incredible. Chief Tawaga Scanner, get it, bro. Thank you so much. Love you guys so much. I really do. And I wanted to show my face to try and just express my gratitude for you guys. We say it all the time. We're nothing without our followers. And that's true. And the reason I say that is the Western New York Stormchasers is literally a volunteer group. None of us get paid for this. We invest all of our own money. I know, like, I've got the vehicles, the gas, the computers, the internet out in the field, the cameras, the microphones, stuff like that. Jackson also brings his own equipment. Andrew is spending his own money on all of so if you see our logo on like forecast maps and stuff like that, like for instance, the lake effect snow amounts that are expected, that's actually a program that Andrew Stevenson forks out for. So it's really a group effort. And like I said, we don't get paid for this. So the reason the 10,000 followers is huge is, you know, not only are we quickly rising as a top weather page in the area. Well, I should say we are a top weather page in this area, but we're becoming a top weather group, a big weather group nationally. We're starting to get recognized by the National Storm Chasers Summit. We're starting to get recognized by other National Weather Service offices that know us by name, know the group, know everything about us. Where we can call in and say, hey, it's Mitch Bellinger from Western New York Storm Chasers. They've already got our chaser ID. They know where we're from, stuff like that. So that's awesome. But the 10,000 followers, one thing that's also done in the substantial growth that we have actually seen over the past week and couple weeks, I should say, with all the lake effect snow and stuff, we had major news outlets sharing it. We had other meteorologists sharing our content, and that really blew the page up. And when stuff like that happens, I always say, you know, you guys never have to donate to us. We love every single person that does. It helps. Trust me, no matter how big, how small, every dollar counts. And we take every dollar we get and we put it right back into the field, whether it's a tank of gas, buying more microphones, cameras, better internet service, better tablets, like the one I'm on right now is one that we purchased. All those donations go straight back into the field. None of us take a dime. And one of the things I said I wanted to do, all donations go straight back into the field. None of us personally take a dime. But the growing the page the way we have has now opened up it's called a Facebook bonuses program. So when I say you guys don't have to send us stars or donate directly, that's true. And you can help us in ways that don't cost you a penny. That's liking, sharing, inviting others to follow our page, just following us. You know, the more followers, the more views, the more shares, the more comments, the more likes, adds up to bonuses on Facebook. This is a new thing that we're going to be able to take advantage of and really start to ramp this page up. Another thing it allows us to do is ad revenue. And I promised you guys I will not turn ads on our lives. I will not do that. There is nothing more insulting to me as the Stormchaser creating the content than you guys having to watch ads in the middle of a stream, in the middle of a severe weather event, anything like that. We are not going to put ads on our live stream. If for some reason you catch an ad while we are live, and I say live, so in other words, you see the red box, usually right up here, that says live. If you see an ad, please tell us, because that's not what we want. It's not an efficient way of delivering information to you guys, and I don't want you guys to have to watch ads while we're trying to protect life and property and stuff like that for you guys. Now I say make sure if you do see an ad and we're live, let us know. But make sure we are live if you're seeing an ad, because if we're not live, our video goes into a post and posts on our wall and maybe even our story, and you could just be rewatching that video. There may be ads in there, but I promise I'm not going to turn on this inundation of ads. That's not what this page is for. I just want to let you guys know that it is something that we may try to experiment with, nothing while we're live, but it'll help kind of support us and give us a little bit of a financial, I don't want to say revenue, but a little bit of a financial stream that can help us to kind of do more chases, invest in more software, invest in more cameras, chase vehicles, stuff like that. Anything that's going to grow this page and really improve what we offer and help you guys. I know Andrew just posted WSV3 radar. That's actually the program that he uses. So when you see the projected snowfall totals, anything like that with our logo in the corner, stuff like that, that's actually the program that Andrew fronts out of his own pocket. So Radar Scope is another one. That's one I buy for the team, and they usually share my subscription, and a bunch of tremendous resources in the arsenal. And of course, obviously, you know, with reaching this milestone and being able to have a little bit of a financial stream coming in, we'll look at, you know, enhancing the software, coming up with better graphics and stuff like that. One other thing that I wanted to address once we hit 10,000 followers is another thing we're able to do, and I did get the notification on it from Facebook, is a subscriptions-based thing. I've been struggling with really how we can take advantage of that is very beneficial to you guys. I don't want it to just be a subscription thing of, hey, subscribe to the Western New York Stormchasers and get your name put on the end of a live video or something like that. I don't want to do that. So I've been struggling kind of what we should do that maybe a subscription thing would be really cool to do, whether that be customized forecasts or, these are just, I'm spitballing ideas, but I really kind of wanted to reach out to you guys that if we did a subscription-based thing, say $4.99 a month, obviously that comes directly to us, but what would you guys want to see in a subscription, something like that? If you were going to pay a subscription to the Western New York Stormchasers, what do you want out of that? So it's something I've really been struggling with, and I really can't kind of get an idea in my head as to what I want to do. So I wanted to ask you guys, and please, you can shoot us a message, you can comment below or comment on this video and stuff. We will see it. And I say that seriously. We see every comment. Every single comment you leave, we see. And I know that because Andrew's telling me that he can't keep up with them. He's getting inundated with the comments, the likes, the messages. And yeah, anyways, I'm going to go. So when you can, let me know if you were to pay like a $4.99, and I'm not saying it's going to be $4.99, but if you were to pay a subscription to the Western New York Stormchasers, what would you want in return? Put our name on the car's windshield. A little dangerous, a little illegal on that one, but and another thing, actually, before I get on to this next topic of Andrew, but speaking of Andrew, one thing that we do have in the works is bumper stickers. A lot of people have said, dude, you guys should come up with bumper stickers. I would gladly put one on my car, stuff like that. So we're working on bumper stickers. We have a guy actually that's coming up with a couple designs. I know I designed some quite a few months ago, maybe a year ago. I designed some. I wasn't fond of it, but it says, you know, I follow my local storm chasers, and it says Western New York Storm Chasers and stuff like that. But we're kind of messing with some different ideas. So there might be, you know, if we do a subscription thing and you do subscribe, maybe we'll send you a bumper sticker. So, but anyways, shoot your ideas in the comments or message us if you got any ideas of what you'd like to see on a subscription thing. I'm going to turn to the topic of Mr. Andrew Stevenson. And this is yet another reason why I wanted to go live, because I know I talk about him all the time on the lives. You hear me talk about, again, you don't see me on lives, but as we're driving and stuff, I usually talk about him. I've posted about him. I try and do this without getting teared up. Andrew's been amazing. He's really turned this page around, and this was just a hobby of mine, really. I've been chasing since 2007, and it was just a hobby, something I went out and done. I've taken my wife, I've taken my cat storm chasing. It was just a hobby. And then I founded the Stormchaser page, and it blew up. Or I shouldn't say it blew up, but I was getting followers and people that were relying on me. And then Andrew, things happened with Andrew and actually Jackson as well that chases with us, and some stuff happened at their old job. And I was lucky enough to have them come to me and ask, you know, hey, what are you doing with the Stormchaser page? Let's blow this up. Let's do something big. Let's go for it. And I remember we had a meeting at Applebee's, took them all out to lunch and stuff, and we discussed a bunch of ideas. You know, got the WNY Stormchasers.com domain registered. We were working on a website. We're not actively right now, kind of teetering back and forth as far as like hosting programs and developing software and stuff like that, but that's another topic. But and I don't want to leave Jackson out of this either, because Jackson's been an absolute instrumental part of this team as well, and he's a huge part when he chases with me, as far as getting the content you guys see, posting updates. I mean, Jackson is really my right hand guy, and in the vehicle, he's the one that's handling all the photography. He's watching radar, he's looking at forecasts, and heck, he's even navigating the map for me, telling me where to go, where we should go, stuff like that, because driving, looking at the skies, and figuring all that stuff out, it's a lot. So Jackson's been absolutely amazing, and I'm so thankful for him. I know we haven't chased in a while, we are working on it. I did message him when we went through the lake effect storms the past couple weeks, and he's been busy. So those that don't know, he works for another media outlet, so we kind of got to keep things, that kind of comes first, and I don't want to interrupt that because it could be it's not conflict of interest, but I don't want to interrupt his normal job and stuff. But Andrew Stevenson, he came on board, and let me tell you, his heart was all in. And I mean this wholeheartedly. He didn't ask any questions. He just dove in. He really, really took over the page. He started doing, I mean, if you guys notice, you almost never heard from us unless a storm was coming. That's completely changed. We've got forecast models, we've got different radar maps, coverage, stuff like that, and all of that, I say all of that, has come from Andrew. Andrew's taken WSV3 radar and customized it to the West New York Stormchasers, and as you can tell, he's learning that program a lot more, so you're starting to see graphics change, become more modern, more clear, stuff like that. And as we progress through this, it's going to get even better. It's actually something I told him. I'm like, dude, I got to get that program. I got to learn it, because you're doing phenomenal with it. And I feel horrible that I can't really help, but it's an expensive program and it only allows one user. So, but I don't want to get on that topic. But Andrew's been absolutely instrumental in this team. He's taken this page from, you'll hear from us when there's a storm, to almost pretty much daily forecasts, updates as every storm that comes across, rain, radar coverage, or radar images and stuff like that. He posts everything, and it's awesome. And you guys responded to it with open arms, asking for more. And I know I try to say, listen, we don't want to post too much because we'll lose engagement with our followers. In other words, you guys will get sick of seeing us on your timeline if we do too much. So we try to keep it dialed back a little bit. And again, this is where I want to reach out to our followers and ask, what do you want to see? Is there something we don't do that you'd like to see? Is there things that we can improve on? Again, this page is built around you guys. Not us, not anyone else, you guys. I wanted this page to be built around our followers, not to follow national media outlets or exaggerate the truth or anything like that. I wanted this to be wholeheartedly upfront, honest, accurate, and built for you guys. So that's why I wanted to come on, share with you guys that we now have over 10,000 followers, and I still crying about it a little bit, just how big this has grown. But not only did I want to share that info, I wanted to invite you guys that we want to know more from you. We're now approaching a different era of this group, and it's going to continue to grow. We're already seeing it. We blew past 10,000 followers, and it's still going. And I'm sure it will continue to, because tomorrow, actually I should say tonight, we've got another lake effect snow warning coming in effect. But again, I wanted to come on. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I wanted to come on because I want to get your guys' opinions. What do we do that you like? What do we do that you don't like? Where do you think we can improve? What do you guys want to see that maybe we don't do? Stuff like that. And obviously keep it realistic. Don't ask for things that are like really hard to do or really expensive, stuff like that. We are still growing. We are still in the infant stage. Well, I shouldn't say infant. We're coming out of that infant stage and coming in the teenager and young adult phase as this page continues to grow. But I want to grow this more for you guys. So let us know what you guys like to see. Do you guys want to see merch? Do you guys want to see more weather info? Do you want us to, like, say if we do a subscription thing, do you want us to do a once a month all get together live, kind of where we can open mic, have casual Q&A, talk about the weather, talk about what happened, stuff like that? Just let us know. Another thing that actually came to my head today while I was out on the road driving is I've been tossing back the idea of I forgot what I called it, WNY storm reporter or storm. I don't want to say spotter because spotter is already used with National Weather Service. So I thought of coming up with like a WNY storm reporter. And what that is allowing you guys, our followers, the ability to send us pictures directly, report conditions at your location. This is not a recruitment for us to get more storm chasers, although that might be coming. So keep an eye out. If you're in the weather, and especially if you're Skywarn trained and already a storm spotter with the National Weather Service, keep an eye out. We might be looking for more chasers. I can't be the only one that chases. Andrew's going to come onto a chase with me. Normally it's me that does all the chases with Jackson. Jackson, I know, is driven out on his own as well in his own vehicle. So, anyways, back on the topic of the WNY storm reporters. So what we would do is, pretty much open it up for our followers. In other words, we would get your basic information. So we'd get your name, your phone number, your email, and your address. That information stays with us. That doesn't get shared. It's locked, keep tight, throw the key away. That information is not getting shared. The only reason we want that info, and another thing we'll do too, is probably issue you a unique WNY Storm Reporter ID, so that if you do send us pictures or call in a storm, damage, anything like that, you can give us your ID and we'll be able to tell, who you are, your phone number, your email to keep in contact with you, and your address, so we know your location of where the report's coming in if you don't include it in a report. And that will probably be done through a website. So WNYStormchasers.com is owned by us. We own the domain. We do not have a website live, but if we did this WNY Storm Reporters group, we would build a web page where you can go online, submit your ID, your info, and any pictures and stuff like that. You'll be able to submit storm reports and stuff to us. And of course, if you're in a really hard area and you're able to go live, we might even be able to bring you on a live. So there's a ton of ideas that are flowing through not only my head as the founder and the lead storm chaser, but Andrew's head, Jackson's head, heck, my wife's head, some of my friends' head that follow us religiously. So, there's a lot of things coming. And I know Andrew's been bugging me to have another group meeting, and we're gonna. I've just been so busy, and I haven't had the time, but I promise I will make the time to sit down with the team, discuss the same ideas, stuff like that. So I want to answer some of your questions here, though. Maybe decals. Bob said maybe decals. That would be like a bumper sticker, something like that. I don't want to do decals themselves, because decals are actually really hard to get off of a vehicle. And if someone needs to remove them, I don't want it to be a headache, where a bumper sticker can get ripped right off. So, Mike, I guess just more live driving during the storms, more radar stuff during the live too. So Mike, yeah, and that's another idea we had. So I know we haven't gone live a lot and chased a lot. Like I said, I've been really busy, and I kind of do the majority of the chasing and stuff. But you were mentioning radar stuff during the live too. So one thing that I know Andrew and I and Jackson have all talked about is my garage was actually converted into an office/storefront for my company. I own Ultimate Solutions, who happens to sponsor the page and helps do some financial backup on that. But we talked about taking a portion of that office too, and actually putting in a camera, putting in a green screen, putting in a computer system, something that actually Andrew can come to in the event of, say, a massive, severe weather outbreak, where he can actually control the live video that I'm providing, while also being able to bring himself in on, say, a green screen to show where I'm at, what storm we're on, what the storm's doing, and give it more detail. We've discussed that too. Again, that's a massive upfront investment. A lot of work to be done in that, and the equipment's not cheap either. But it is something we've talked about. So I like your idea, Mike, and it is something we're working on. Steve Bell, I absolutely love we have local storm chasers. Maybe do reviews of storms. That's not a bad idea. I like that idea, Steve. Actually, let me write that down here real quick. Review of storm chases. It's a great idea. Kind of if I'm understanding you correctly, Steve, I believe kind of like go back and talk about previous storm chases, you know, what was happening at the moment or what was going through our head at the moment or what the storm was doing, kind of stuff like that, I'm assuming is what you're meaning. That's a great idea. I know a lot of times when I do a storm chase, I didn't on the last lake effect event that I chased, which was last week. Yeah, last week, because I was going to chase the first one, but I got sick. I know a lot of times when I come off of a storm chase, especially like all these tornadoes that we chased this past summer, I usually do what's called a post-chase debrief or a chase debrief. And usually a lot of times I'll do like a brief summary on the Facebook page of what happened, what occurred, what damage we seen, what the storm did, stuff like that. I try to do like a brief debrief after a storm chase. So Andrew posted, said we also have a YouTube page as well. We do. That is Western New York Stormchasers as well. If you go onto the YouTube, there is some content on there. A lot of it is stuff that we posted on Facebook. Some of it's not what we posted on Facebook. I know Jackson's put some special videos up there, more drone footage of the tornado and the tornado damage that we accomplished this summer. So check out the YouTube page. And yes, that's another thing that we're going to be venturing into. Growing the YouTube page, growing the Twitter page. Yes, we have Twitter as well. We want to get on these different platforms, not just Facebook. Facebook's been great, and we've reached this big milestone, but we need to start scattering out into some other social media platforms. I know TikTok was another possible one. Again, it comes down to a lot of software and stuff to get the stream out to all those venues or those social media websites at the same time. So yeah, be sure to check out the YouTube page, Twitter. If you're on Twitter, follow us, or X. I'm sorry, X. Still kind of getting used to that. So Bob asked, same name. Yes, it is the same name on YouTube and Twitter. So here, actually, no, I can't get on that. But yeah, Western New York on both platforms. So Tyler, can't wait to see. Steve, yes, what you saw on the radar, maybe the path it took, etc. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind doing that. And maybe that'd be, I don't know if that would be roped into maybe something that the subscriptions, if we get into the subscriptions thing we do, where you can get, you know, like customized access to, you know, like these storm reviews and post-chase debriefs and stuff like that. You know, because that was another idea, like those post-chase debriefs that I do, I type up and post them on the page. If we do a subscription thing, maybe it'll be for a subscribers only thing, where I'll actually go live and I'll literally lay everything out, and I can pull up the radar, show you where I was, what the storm was doing, the path it took, the damage it did, stuff like that. So that's a great idea. Andrew just posted saying posting YouTube link. So he will post a YouTube link. Let me see if I can, let me pull up the X page here real quick, just so I can give it to you guys, and I'll give you the handle. So the handle for X, and here's our weather page right here. So we are on X. We don't post much, but we'll change that. The weather handle for that, actually here, let me put it, I will put it into comments. So this is at WNY Storm Chase. So this one isn't WNY Stormchasers, it's WNY Stormchase WX. So I just posted the link to X in the Twitter, or for X in the comment section down there. Andrew's going to post the YouTube link as well. So go onto those platforms. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, whatever the heck those pages call it. But one other thing I want to show you, and then I'm going to leave you guys go, because I didn't want this to be long, and I can talk forever and share my gratitude for everything you guys have done. So I kind of want to give you guys an idea of how quickly this page has grown. And what this is this is our statistics. It's our professional dashboard for the Western New York Stormchasers. Again, you can see 10,000 followers we've officially hit. This is our performance. And I don't know if it's showing reversed on your side and it's hard to see, but let me give you guys some context here. So over the previous 28 days, that's 28 days, not a full month, just 28 days, we've reached 4.2 million views. That's up 6,000% over the past 28 days. Our net followers increased 3.6 thousand followers. That's a 7,000% increase over the past 28 days. Our 3-second video views, again, the only video that we posted over the past 28 days. Oh, Bob said it is showing backwards. I don't know if there's a way I can get it to not show backwards. Give me a second. I'll try it though. Our 3-second video views, 16.1 thousand. That's up 11,000%. Again, that's not great. That's just because we haven't posted videos much. And then our stars, that's been up 100%. And that's just because, again, we didn't chase. And we tend to get stars mostly when we chase. So let me see if I can show you guys this without it being flipped. There we go. Look at that. So there's our performance just to show you guys. Look at that substantial growth. You guys are absolutely amazing. And again, none of this would have happened without you guys. All of you guys liking, sharing, subscribing, and inviting others. There's been a lot of people that have invited a bunch of other people to the page. So again, guys, I just wanted to come on. I wanted to show my face. Again, I'm sorry for my voice. I just wanted to share this incredible milestone, share, some updates, the future of WNY Stormchasers. I know a lot of you guys are probably asking, you didn't really touch on the future of Western New York Stormchasers. I hope my excitement and the talk about what we've talked about already and what we're working on and what we want to do and hearing more from you guys, I hope kind of shows we ain't going nowhere. We are not going anywhere. Again, this was started as a hobby. I made a Facebook page. It took off. Andrew and Jackson joined the team and absolutely revolutionized this page. And I am thankful for everyone on this team. I can't thank them enough. I know Andrew puts so much time, so much energy, but this kid's got a fire that I don't see often, that this day and age lacks. Andrew he doesn't care about the money. He doesn't care about the time. He doesn't care if he hasn't slept. He is out there constantly keeping the page updated, putting everything out there, answering all your messages, answering your comments. And I know this dude struggles to keep up because every once in a while I'll get a text going, help. But he loves it. He doesn't expect anything. And I promise the guys, at some point, when we get there and we're generating some revenue off of the social media platforms, I will pay you. We're there. It's not much. It's going to be a little bonus, but it's better than nothing. I promised them. I promise to keep that promise, and I will pay them. So you guys are outstanding. You guys have completely changed this page. I'm so excited for what's in store for the Western New York Stormchasers. Go Bills. Thanks for the updates, Bob. Stuff like that. Yeah, go Bills. You know me. But again, guys, I just wanted to thank you guys for everything. I'll go cry. It's a lot of information to process of just where this has come, where it's going, the drive of the team, and the want for more from you guys. If you guys literally all messaged us and said, stop, we don't want this anymore, we'd stop. Because there's no other reason to do it, really. Without you guys, we can't get our information out. That's why we say, listen, if you want to support us, you can do so without spending a penny. Like, share, comment, invite others to the page. That's it. That's all we ask. And that's what fuels the algorithm. That's what helps us. That's what helps the page. It's what helps the team. And I hope you guys continue to do so. I promise we're not going anywhere. We're going to get better. We're going to get stronger. And we're already starting to become nationally known, which is incredible to think of. You've seen yesterday we posted how you can nominate us into the Hall of Fame for the National Stormchaser Summit. So if you haven't seen that, go do that. You can nominate the team and stuff like that. But I don't want to keep you guys any longer. I know I'm tired. I've been up since 3 this morning. So I'm probably going to go hit the hay because guess what? Possible storm chase tomorrow. We have another bout of winter weather on the way. So, and Andrew's been posting, we are expecting, I believe it's 30 to 36 inches up in northern Chautauqua and southern Erie County. This is going to be for a lake effect band setting up kind of similar like it did last week. The only difference with this one compared to last week, I know last week I said that the only difference with this one to the week prior was the wind. This one is a lot of snow in a very short amount of time. You got to think, we got, what, I don't know, snow totals went anywhere between a foot to, I think 5 feet, 6 feet in some areas. We got that over a span of days. It was 4 or 5 days, something like that. This is going to be up to 36 inches in the matter of a day and a half, maybe 2. So it's going to be a lot of snow falling, or the snowfall rates are going to be very high. And of course, wind is going to be another one again on this one. And if you've got increased snowfall rates on top of the wind, it's going to be very treacherous. So again, that warning starts at 10 p.m. tonight. I believe it's 10 p.m. I believe that could be for, anyways, I think it's 10 p.m. because the only reason I say that is because the New York State Thruway had it on all their billboards. 10 p.m. tonight till 1 p.m. Friday afternoon. So again, if you tomorrow, travel's not advised. If you live in the Jamestown area, I'm going to kind of give you guys a little update here. Let me see if I can pull it up. I want to pull the map up of the forecast. I know Jamestown's not going to get a lot. Okay, so looking at Andrew's post from a couple hours ago, yeah, Jamestown's only looking to get maybe 3.5 inches, something like that. Again, this all depends on the winds. Any slight wind change or any deviation in the winds can cause this lake effect band to pretty much move wherever it wants. And that was kind of something we seen last week was Jamestown was really kind of getting the, hey, just so you guys know, you guys are going to get a lot of snow and it's really going to hit Jamestown. It's really going to hit Erie. And what we actually seen was a deviation in the winds that brought that band further north than they were expecting. So anyways, tomorrow, if you're traveling, I'm looking at the map. So if you're traveling anywhere on the 90 from the Ohio PA line all the way up to Hamburg, Buffalo area, I wouldn't do so tomorrow. Those are going to be really the worst areas. It looks like the real big bullseye is going to be just north of Springville, where I think they're expecting up to like 36 inches. Cherry Creek is showing about 18 to 20. Dunkirk is looking at about another 20-ish or so. So yeah, if you don't have to travel tomorrow, don't. Bob, maybe more, maybe less. You got it, Bob. That's kind of how weather forecasting goes. So, but yeah, anyways, don't travel tomorrow if you don't have to, especially on the 90. If you do have to travel, like say you got to go to Buffalo, I'd recommend going a different route than the 90. Don't take the 219 because that's not going to help either. It's going to put you right in it. It's a lot of extra drive time and swinging around, but it'd be worth it. So one other thing I want to touch base on before I leave. I know I posted a policy update, not yesterday, I don't think, it was the day before, I believe, about trolls. I hate saying the name trolls, but we do not feed the trolls on this page. We will not entertain the trolls on this page. So I said, and I will uphold this, if you make comments, rude comments that are geared towards the team and our followers, if you're attacking other followers or calling names to the entire group or anyone that follows the group, it will result in an immediate and permanent ban on our page. Non-reversible. Screw up once, mess with our followers, mess with the team, you're done. And you will not come back. That ban will not be removed. And you will not get a warning, so choose your words wisely. And I'm very picky about this because I see the work this team puts in. I see the hours, the money, the time, everything we do to be called names like that. will not happen on my book. That's not how I run my teams, my companies, anything like that. I will defend them, and I will defend you, and I'm going to do so against these trolls. If someone comments something like, I know, to give an example of the last one, someone commented, you're all just a bunch of big crybabies, stuff like that. That's an immediate ban. You know, I know it's not swearing, anything like that. I don't have time for it. You guys don't have time for it. That's not what we're shooting for on this page. They're immediately banned, the comments removed. If we hear things like, you guys exaggerate the truth, or your guys' forecasting's wrong, stuff like that, you will get a warning. We will send you a message or comment and say, hey, just so you know, you're starting to violate some terms, of our page here, and conditions. Now listen, I openly respect open speech. Everyone's got a right to their own opinion, and I respect it. I don't care what it is. I don't care if I don't believe in what you believe, anything like that. I will respect that. But name calling, attacking our followers, attacking the team, anything like that is an immediate ban. If you start saying things like, well, you guys over exaggerate, or your guys' forecast was way off, stuff like that, it's going to be like, hey, this is a warning, this isn't what this page is for bickering or anything like that. This is information. You'll get a warning. Repeat violations will result in a ban. So I just wanted to make that clear. And Andrew did post swear words are automatically blocked on Facebook, as is posting any links and comments. Yes, so that's another way we're taking on the trolls. Trolls like to post links and comments and videos and stuff like that. We have Facebook set to automatically deny all that. It won't even allow it to post. And swear words, you try to swear on our page, it ain't gonna work. It'll get removed. Facebook won't even allow it to post. So make sure to keep it clean. I know that's something I really had to work at as this page has grown in the chasing. I used to be very potty mouth-ish on storm chases, and usually that's the adrenaline or getting caught in a situation I don't like. I've obviously cleaned that up. So a lot of our content is starting to get shared nationwide. News outlets, other meteorologists are using it and looking at it. We got to be professional, and that starts with me. If I had a potty mouth, I'm cleaning that up. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I do slip sometimes. You guys are welcome to catch me on that. But I'm pretty good at adjusting, or I've gotten good at adjusting to that, so I don't swear as much. We're professional. We're being recognized as professionals. We're going to start acting professional, and that starts with the content we deliver. Guys, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough again. Thank you so much for spending the time with me tonight. I'm so glad to share this info, the updates, our future. I'm so excited for what's about to come. And I'm not talking about the snow that's coming tonight. There's a lot of big changes coming, and hitting this milestone is really going to open up a lot for us to be able to do more things and hopefully get some more financial backing. Oh, another thing too, sponsors. I want to start getting into some more sponsors. So obviously Ultimate Solutions is the company I'm the CEO of. They're our primary sponsor. My company puts a lot of financial backing into the Storm Chasers. But if you own like a mechanic shop, anything like that, that can do like oil changes or even help with the vehicle, stuff like that. I know like Bust-I Autos sponsors like Chautauqua Weather Today and just oil changes. So if that's something you're interested in doing and want to be featured on our lives and our sponsorship list, please reach out to us. If you want to donate, cover the oil changes for us, anything like that, that's something I want to be able to open up to and allow you guys to help take care of our vehicles and stuff like that and showcase your guys' business on our page and stuff. I don't want this to become a massive revenue grab, milk our followers for every dollar, hit them with ads. That's not what I want. I want this page built around you guys, and I want to offer the opportunity, if you're a business owner or know someone that would be interested in such, reach out to us, and we can figure out a way that they can sponsor us. Whether that be monetarily, a lot of businesses have talked about sponsoring us monetarily. Oh, Phoenix Detailing. I got to give them a shout out because they're actually a sponsor that has offered us a free windshield coating. And I'm not talking Rain-X. I'm talking, this is like some hardcore windshield coating stuff to help us see better in the storms and stuff. They want to donate to us. So yes, you'll start seeing some Phoenix detailing stuff, and maybe I can talk him into some ceramic Waltz. Anyways, Walt Sanders down at Phoenix Detailing. If you need your car detailed, cleaned, anything like that, they are amazing. He is the only guy I trust to touch the paint on my vehicle, aside from my body shop guy, which is Brad's Auto. So go see Phoenix Detailing. He's amazing. Does things I didn't even know you can do to cars. So again, guys, thank you so much for jumping on. I'm going to leave you guys alone. I'm going to go get some sleep. Tomorrow I do have to work in the morning, but I am off in the afternoon, so I'm going to see what the Lake Effect band's doing, and maybe we'll go out and do a storm chase. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow, maybe not. You probably will, because it's been a while since I storm chased, or we haven't done many storm chases. But anyways, thank you guys again. As always, eyes to the sky. Love you all. Have a great night. And if I don't see you or you don't hear from me, have a very, very blessed and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Much love all. Have a great night.